Share with us some of the exciting things that are happening on the island of Puerto Rico.
Well, times are really exciting in Puerto Rico, and mostly as a Caribbean island, we're excited to show the world what we have to offer. We do have some of those spectacular beaches that consistently rank amongst the best in the world, like Flamenco Beach in Culebra. And like that, we have many other beaches in the island, but more than that, we have adventure, we have excitement, and the Puerto Rican experience is about the culture, the diversity, the history, the museums, the food scene. It's a spectacular food scene, and weather is beautiful all year round. So that's something that we feel that we really want travelers to know, that in Puerto Rico they find a destination where you can enjoy everything a Caribbean island has to offer, together with the safety and security of being a U.S. territory. So there's no passport required to travel to Puerto Rico, and it's extremely accessible by air from all of the U.S. cities and a lot of the U.S. cities. So travel to and from Puerto Rico is extremely easy and accessible. And more than that, once you get to Puerto Rico, there's so much to do that a short weekend is great to get to know the first parts of the Puerto Rican experience. But you really have to plan for a lengthier stay to get the best out of Puerto Rico.
Several years ago, American Eagle pulled out of Puerto Rico, and that had a serious impact in terms of tourism and visitor arrivals. Another airline tried to pick it up. The name escapes me now.
Seaborne Airlines.
Seaborne Airlines. I tried to pull that out of you. Um, where are you now in terms of getting Puerto Rico getting itself out of that? I bet say serious situation in terms of air travel.
Right. So our access and connectivity to a lot of the U.S. cities is stronger than ever. And to the rest of the Caribbean islands, Puerto Rico is still the hub of the Caribbean. So it's really important to us to continue engaging with airlines. And Seabourn has significantly increased their access throughout the Caribbean. And like it, we're partnering with other airlines like PAWA that's better connecting Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. So we are confident that Caribbean travel is of utmost importance to Puerto Rico, and the airlines are also recognizing that. So we understand the Caribbean travelers want to continue coming to Puerto Rico, and we can't wait to show that experience and to provide the right access to continue engaging with Caribbean travelers.
You mentioned new airlines coming on stream. Are there any new properties being developed? I knew several years ago in the Condado area there was a bit downturn. It seems to be an upswing based on the news reports that I'm hearing.
Yes, Puerto Rico is open for business, and investors and business people are seeing in Puerto Rico really a place to bring their money and do business. So we have properties like AC Hotels, recently opened its first property in Puerto Rico in the Condado area. We have El San Juan Hotel. This legacy property, it's really a rich, ingrained in the history of Puerto Rico as the first hotel in Isla Verde, recently reopened after a significant and multi-million dollar investment and renovation. And then we have properties like AM Resorts opening its first Dreams in Puerto Rico in the south coast of the island. So like it, we have so many investors looking to Puerto Rico as the next big hub once again in the Caribbean. So there's certainly a lot of business moving in Puerto Rico, and the tourism industry is at the backbone of it all.
Is the Yunque still a very a tourist attraction for you? Do you market that?
El Yunque is certainly one of our top tourist attractions. So we have to remember, El Yunque is the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. forest system. And El Yunque is certainly one of those must-do on everyone's bucket list when traveling to Puerto Rico. Along with it, you can also go to Old San Juan. You can also go to the caves. You can also go to the islands like Flamenco, like Vieques and Culebra, islands off of the east coast. And more than that, just the specific experiences that make traveling to Puerto Rico so special. You can go to Santurce, which is a few minutes away from Condado and Isla Verde, and in Santurce you can enjoy that local market that around it has so many restaurants bustling with great cuisine, contemporary chefs working on those traditional recipes and elevating them to engage with the contemporary traveler and the contemporary foodie. So there's so many experiences that you just need to go to Puerto Rico to see it all and experience it all.
Coming to Caribbean Week 2017, what were your expectations, and has Caribbean Week 2017 exceeded your expectations?
Well, we're happy to be here, and we're happy to be partnering with the rest of the Caribbean destinations. So we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be involved in CTO. For us is extremely important. Our executive director was here as well with the rest of the ministers in the Caribbean, and dialogue was extremely positive. So we are looking forward to the rest of this Caribbean week, and we're looking forward to continue engaging with other Caribbean destinations. Puerto Rico is going to be host for the CHA Marketplace next January 2018. So we can't wait to be host to the rest of the Caribbean destinations in Puerto Rico in January.
Well, we have one day left for Caribbean Week 2017, and there's a major event, Rum and Rhythm. I'm certain you're looking forward to displaying your rums there, and certainly, let's say, your rhythm, your dancers.
Of course. Well, Puerto Rico is the rum capital of the world. So we are very excited about rums and rhythms, and the flavor in Puerto Rico is unlike any other. So we're excited to bring that forward as well.